you know, of this country, this red, white, and blue that is eventually wanting to destroy us, our people in this country and people worldwide. And we realize that we have to build a revolutionary movement within CUNY. That is the continuation of Assata's work, eventually to go on to integrate the people who come out of CUNY into the community struggle, so that they will be on the right side of history. And what is that destiny? That destiny is to free ourselves from the shackles of neo-colonialism. It is to free ourselves from the shackle of colonialism, so that we can stand in dignity and show that we are free. That we are free to determine our own destiny. And that's how we will go down in history. And I would like to say, as chair of RISK, we are in solidarity with Assata, and we are in solidarity with all the third world peoples worldwide, internally and externally. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you so much, and thank you for coming out, and of course, thank you for your support. The next speaker we have is with the Students United for a Free CUNY, Domingo Estevez. All right.
Well, I'm not gonna talk about what most of us know. I'm personally gonna focus on what we need to do. You know what I mean? And that's get our hands dirty. That's organize. That's I want to bring it back to one of my New Year's resolutions was that I wasn't going to do get-togethers, you know what I mean? Because you could really get caught up in the left with whole meetings, this and that. And yet the people who we're speaking about are out in the communities, and we're talking about them. So what does that tell us about ourselves, you know what I mean? So we have to organize. I'm in CUNY. I go to BMCC, the school Assata graduated from in, I believe, like 72, 73. And it's important for us to understand that it's not just about understanding history, contextualizing history, but it's also being able to interpret it in a form in which people can actually understand, you know what I mean? That's what some Malcolm X was master at, you know what I mean? So, and with that being said, it's just, we have to organize, we understand shit is fucked up, pardon the French, you know what I mean? And we have to organize, and we could talk all we want about third world, this and that. If power doesn't concede, power only concedes to power. Until we develop our own power mechanism, we're gonna be talking for years, you know what I mean? So thank you. Yeah.
And one of the things that I want to continue to remind everyone of, we hear a lot about the racism and the brutality of the police profession. We hear a lot about what's going on in terms of dismantling the educational system, and of course, gentrification and stealing our homes. But we also have to keep front and center the brutality that is going on with the medical profession. I happen to be chair of the Black is Back Healthcare Working Group. There's some literature on the back of the table about that, so please join forces with us. We're not just talking about allopathy, but we're also talking about revolutionary healthcare, revolutionary natural modalities. So I just wanted to ask you all to please keep that in the front of your mind and in the form when we're talking about the revolution. That is another way. It's not just about profit, but about power and population control. The next speaker that we have is brother, and please, I hope I'm pronouncing these names correctly, and if I'm not, please feel free to correct me, but brother Arande Takama, and Peter and Black is Back. All right, my brother, coming from the back of the house, all right.
Uhuru is the African word that means freedom. And that's what the quest we on as a people to regain our freedom and self-determination. And before I make my presentation, I want to first give kudos to the Black is Back Coalition for having a revolutionary vision and audacity to put on the campaign to free hands off Assata. That was